There were renewed clashes in Bolgatanga, the Upper East Regional Capital, on Saturday night following a chieftancy dispute between two gates. Some houses in the metropolis have been burnt and property have also been destroyed.
According to reports, gunshots were heard at about 8 p.m. Saturday, which lasted for 2 hours. Property worth thousands of cedis were destroyed, leading to residents fleeing for their lives. According to the police, women with babies strapped at their backs had to run out of their homes for cover up elsewhere. Shop owners also locked their shops before the usual closing hours to save their lives and property. Police and military personnel have taken over the area. A man who fired a warning shot in the presence of security officers with a locally manufactured pistol was arrested. Several people sustained various forms of injuries, some from gunshots. The injured were transported to the surgical theater of the regional hospital in Bolgatanga. A number of police injured were transported to the surgical theater of the regional hospital in Bolgatanga. A number of police and military personnel Sunday began investigations to ascertain the cause of the incident. The commanding officer airborne at Tamale, Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Malik Punamani, toured the affected houses and appealed to both factions to exercise restraint.
And our Upper East Regional Correspondent Tanko Rabiu Mohammed has joined us on the line for an update on the developments there at Bolga. Tanko, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Afternoon, Martin.
What can you report in terms of the latest development?
Okay, Martin, the area that is at Road BC community is calm now after the clash between the two royal families on Saturday. Residents who have left the area for safety have come back to continue with their normal life. The security made up of the police and the military are still in the area to ensure total peace. I must say residents from both sides are collaborating well with the security services to restore peace. Yesterday, an emergency meeting was held by the Upper East Regional Security Council with the elders of the royal family. Both royal families were advised to handle the situation, which they are doing now. And as a journalist, I must commend the maturity of both royal families in restoring peace to the area. I'm currently with the Bolgatanga Municipal NADMO Director, Anab Timothy, with his team on a needs assessment mission to ascertain the level of damage for further relief action. The Regional Security Council have also joined the NADMO to carry out the exercise. Personally, I counted 10 houses that were burned during the clash and other properties like motorbikes, home appliances, and livestock. If I may add, a lot of prepaid meters were destroyed during the clash, rendering many houses without electricity. 2 out of the 7 people who were admitted at the Bolgatanga hospital have been discharged this morning.
Right. Clearly, it shows there was quite some extensive level of damage. But can you tell us whether there were some arrests? If any, how many?
Martin, I'm currently with the Regional Security Council, and then I have with me Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Malik Punamani, the commanding officer of the airborne Tamale. Is right here with me. If you can talk to him for further information on the security.
Sure.
Okay, he's here.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Can you confirm the number of people you've been able to pick up in your move for an investigation?
So far, not yet. The incident happened in the night. The people have fled into thin air. The situation here is very calm. Everything is normal now. We are only counting the costs, visiting the victims and the houses burnt. But everything is under control. Gradually, we will get the perpetrators and bring them to book.
Is this a regular occurrence?
Oh, it's abnormal. This is an abnormal occurrence. It's just a misunderstanding between two families in respect of chieftancy.
Okay, my last 2 questions will be, what have you done to ensure that at least there aren't reprisal attacks? Because clearly it is one gate that attacked the other, per preliminary information we are picking up. What are you doing to ensure that at least the place is calm eternally, if that is possible?
We have done those things already. We are deployed here. We are sitting on them, and there's no way anybody could misbehave now. The two factions have assured us, I mean their leadership, have assured us that everything they will control their people.
And okay, that actually dovetails into my last question. You've met the two gates, and what were the interactions like?
Well, they were just pointing accusing fingers at each other. But that is not the issue now. The issue is how to live amicably. So they have agreed, and they have talked to their supporters. And we are so impressing on them that peace is the way forward.
Okay. We are grateful for your time, and thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much for your good job.
All right, so I was just speaking to the regional commander there, the Bolgatanga Regional Police Commander, who was giving us an update on the development there, and he actually ended that report by our correspondent, Mohammed Tanko Rabiu. Says there is some level of calm there. They have deployed enough security officers to ensure that it does not recur. We'll see how developments unfold. The latest actually is that NADMO officials are there to count the cost and see how much assistance they can give to the people who were affected.